Guess who's back? It's your boy Art, my sidekick Blow. Welcome to another edition of Time to Tell the Truth. Well, we got a big one on tonight. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to miss this. So your cash apps up, like and share the page. You know the drill. We're going to do this. The title of our topic today is We Never See It Because They Never Show It to Us. It's time to tell the truth, Blow.
You already know it's time to tell the truth. Give us a call, 704-449-6563. Again, 704-449-6563. Share. Make sure you share the page. If you share the page or call in, you will receive a cash app. It's as simple as that. It's time to tell the truth.
Absolutely. We're about to get this started. Share the page, you know the drill. All right. We're about to get this show started. Like I say, like and share the page. Make your comments. We're going to get it popping. We got a couple clips we're going to show y'all. But I'm telling you, right now, you do not want to miss this episode. This is a good episode. I always ask the question, why you can't see it, Blow?
Well, last week, Art had offered a $20 question. And the question was, how come we can never see what it is that they're doing? And he left the question out there for about 15, 20 minutes, probably about an hour.
Right.
He left the question just floating in the air.
Right.
And the answer to the question was, why is it with all this going on out here, we can't see it?
Right.
We can't see it.
Right.
And the answer to the question was because they never show it to us.
Absolutely. They never show it to us. That's why we can't see it. What they show us is what they want us to see.
Yep.
The narrative they show us is the narrative they want us to see. You can never see nothing else. All you're going to see all day is what they show you. Yep. They're going to start, and they're going to all be on the same doggone. They're going to be like they tied to each other.
Well, they definitely, obviously have to be tied to each other.
Right.
Because if everybody is saying the same exact thing, same word patterns, nothing different, then everybody has to be tied to each other.
Exactly. They in lockstep together. What they call that is lockstep. And you most definitely got to understand that. You got to understand that these people have a mission. And you know what they call that, Blow? Propaganda. That's how they propagandize you. You wake up in the morning, okay, you hear something. You go to work, you hear it then. You talk at the top of the hour, they're talking about it on The View. Okay, you come on, you look on your phone, it pops up on your phone. Okay, and when you get home, you're back at the same news. You have heard that all day long. It's a vicious cycle, and that's how you get propagandized, and we're going to prove that today.
All right, so the first thing to give a backdrop of the video, people are clearly seeing that something is wrong with the president.
Exactly.
I don't know if he can't think on his own or if he demented.
He demented to me. He got dementia. Everybody know the man demented. You can see the man is demented.
I mean, I've seen several times. He can't even find his way off the stage. Yeah. I mean, if he didn't have people, he would literally probably walk out the White House and just be lost.
Right. Well, I tell you what, this is what I say. If you take a look at the president and what he's doing and how he's acting and stuff, if somebody tell you that this man is sharp as a bell and sharp as a whip and on point and on game, do you think they got your best interest in mind?
No, because they're not telling the truth.
Exactly. They can't have your best interest in mind. And we're going to prove it. And that's where we come up with these people ain't doing up a line and having propaganda, and they on the same page, and we're going to prove it. We most definitely going to prove it.
Here we go.
Listen to what they've been saying the last couple of days on cable news. Listen to this.
President Biden, who I've been around numerous times just last year, is sharp. He's focused.
And he can see dead people. Biden is sharp, and by sharp I mean that he can cut some solid farts. That's how sharp he is. Me personally, I prefer a president who thinks Mexico is Egypt. I don't know about you. Here we go.
Right.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
This is a man who is sharp, who is on top of his game, who knows what's going on.
He's smart. He's on his game.
I was in almost every meeting with the president, and the president was in front of and on top of it all, coordinating and directing leaders who are in charge of America's national security, not to mention our allies around the globe.
President Biden.
So
Now that was CNN and all your favorite news stations that you look at all day, during the day, all at the top of the hour, at the end of the day. That is all your favorite news stations sitting there telling you this bald-faced lie, which everybody that it got an eyeball out here can see. This man is not sharp. He's not focused. He's not on top of his game. All these people are just straight up lying. Who on the news get on the real news that you're supposed to watch and just flat out lie to your face?
That don't make no sense. I believe, truthfully, we get our news from the people that don't want us to know nothing.
Exactly.
Because there's no way that I can see this man do a speech and get done talking and be a grown man and look around like, help me.
Stumble through the speech,
Oh,
can't even talk.
I mean,
man.
Clearly can't talk. Something wrong with him.
Yeah, they know what's wrong with the man. I'm telling you. So you get people, we're going to show that one more time, Blo. Let's go back and show them one more time how CNN, MSNBC, ABC, all these people get on the same freaking page and flat out lie to you.
I mean, this stuff don't make no sense.
You can't make it up.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't get how we can't see this stuff. I mean, this stuff is clearly, it don't make no sense. I'm trying to get it set up for it. Here we go.
In the last couple of days on cable news. Listen to this.
President Biden, who I've been around numerous times just last year, is sharp. He's focused.
And he can see dead people. Biden is sharp, and by sharp I mean that he can cut some solid farts. That's how sharp he is. Me personally, I prefer a president who thinks Mexico is Egypt. I don't know about you. Here we go.
Right.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
This is a man who is sharp, who is on top of his game, who knows what's going on.
He's smart. He's on his game.
I was in almost every meeting with the president, and the president was in front of and on top of it all, coordinating and directing leaders who are in charge of America's national security.
Now, who actually believes that? I'm serious. Who actually believes that? Man, don't do that, man. You get on the news. You're supposed to be a news station giving you the real freaking news. I mean, really? You're going to say this man is sharp on top of his game and all this? Man, listen, I don't care who it was up there. I don't care if Trump was up there. I don't care who was up there. I don't want you lying to me about the person that's supposed to be running the freaking country. Now, I'm going to just tell you just like that. I don't want you doing it. It's just that simple. Why would you lie? We ain't finished. We got more to show. Throw your cash apps up, like and share the page. We sending out money tonight like we always do, okay? But I'm just saying, who in the world does that? I'm saying, who does that? Now, this next montage, I want y'all to look at, and this is every news station in lockstep saying the same freaking thing. You can't make this stuff up.
Here we go.
Norm McDonald's being a little too honest. Remember that?
Yes.
He goes, but he'll just say the truth.
Yeah.
That's what's lazy. It's lazy and free. Lies are expensive.
Let's take this from let's get a running start again.
The word of the day of this report came out to describe the descriptions was gratuitous, and I think that was right. There were cheap shots.
I found some of the language in the report a little bit gratuitous.
I think that this special counsel report was gratuitous.
This gratuitous language that he used, gratuitous language about his mental acuity.
A very gratuitous hypothetical about Biden's age.
And I think the word gratuitous is generous. There was so much unnecessary, inflammatory, and partisan kind of language that was used about President Biden in there.
There's a Justice Department tradition that you don't interfere with presidential elections. This seems like the height of interference. It's gratuitous.
Republicans making hay out of the gratuitous age comments in the report.
This is a little bit, in my view, beyond editorializing. It is gratuitous political hackery.
All of the other language, we use the word extraneous, we use the word gratuitous, but like I said, I think those are generous words. Those are just actually too nice to say.
What should you say?
They were not supposed to be there.
Yeah, we're supposed to pretend the truth isn't in front of you. How many messages do you need that you shouldn't say the thing that's right in front of your face before you?
Now, what they was talking about is the special counsel's report that came out this week, and the special counsel say he couldn't convict Biden for those documents they found everywhere because he's just too old and he can't remember nothing he's saying. Okay, so these folks come on your channel that you watch the news on all freaking day and tell you the man was too gratuitous when he told him that. Man, the man was spot on. The man just told the freaking truth. He told the truth about him. But they would have you to believe, oh, it's too gratuitous, bro.
Yeah, because he's really doing that on their behalf. Because if you get him up there and ask him a whole bunch of questions about anything he said in the past, you're not going to get nothing out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the man is clearly shot. Dementia.
He's shot. The man is shot. He's been shot. I told you he wouldn't go 2 years. He done went 3, almost 4 now. So I was wrong about him going. But I didn't think it. They must pump him up with a bunch of stuff. I don't know what all they
pumped him up. They got him on. Oh boy, I can imagine. He looked up at everything.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. So this is the people that you get your thing in. Yeah, he got his shot.
He got a shot.
Yeah, he got a shot. What I'm saying, man, this thing is no joke. You have to understand, me and Blow been telling you about this since the man got in office. You know, we've been telling you about what was been going on, but ain't nobody was able to see it. I get it. I was like that one time myself. I didn't get it. I'm man enough to say I didn't get it. I'm man enough to say that, well, look, I was in the same boat before. I couldn't see it, Blow.
I mean, all they do is repeat the same thing repeatedly all day. All they doing is trying to not allow you to decide for yourself.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
I clearly see. I mean, I don't care how many times you say gratuitous. I don't care how many times you tell me he's sharp, on top of his game. He is clearly not on top of his game.
Exactly. That's crazy. Trump wasn't convicted for having the document. He was convicted because he didn't want to return them. Well, hey, we got a story on that you have no idea about no freaking documents. It wasn't about the documents. I will tell y'all this. This was for next week, but I'm going to give you a little bit this week. They just find out that the FBI set all that up. It's in the news, but probably not the news that you watch, okay? But I could give it to you. Me and Blow probably can throw a link to it down at the bottom of this if we go find it, okay?
We can just walk through some of the stuff we've been
But the first thing that happened was the FBI targeted 26 people that was in Trump's circle, okay, in his cabinet. They targeted him, had people to bump into him, okay? Foreign people, adversaries, to bump into him. You know what I mean? Bump, just run, hey, just like you randomly met somebody, okay? The FBI did that, set them up. All the stuff was wrote down. And they tried to give him money, all kinds of stuff, okay, just to set up Trump and spy on his campaign. A lot of that stuff didn't work, okay, but they had a book that they was keeping, okay. They had a file that they was keeping. I wish I could show it to you. Anybody want to call me, I'll send it directly to you. They had a little book the CIA did that they were writing all this stuff down in. The book got missing. Trump tried to declassify it, they wouldn't let him. The book got missing. Guess what they was looking for in Mar-a-Lago? Okay, it wasn't nothing to do with the document, man. You got to understand, these people are freaking terrible. If you knew half of what you thought you knew, it would blow your mind. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I mean, especially some of the stuff I just seen.
Yeah,
I mean, they got the guy he over there in Israel. He on Trump cabinet. A man offered him $10,000.
Yeah,
he gave him the $10,000. The man was smart. The man gave the $10,000 to his lawyer.
Right.
Say, hey man, somebody trying to give me $10,000. I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Right, exactly.
As soon as he fly back in America, he got FBI agents all on top of him, going through his bags looking for the money.
Yeah. And he had left it with his lawyer. That wasn't the only time they tried to set him up. Actually, Trump hasn't been convicted for anything yet. So we'll put that on the back burner though. He was charged, but not convicted. And the thing about that is, they was trying to set him up. And that book that they got out there, really, if you found some real news, that's what I keep telling them. You only see, that's what this show is about. You only see what they want you to see.
Yep.
That's this show. That you only see what they want you to see. We just showed you a montage. They only tell you what they want you to know. If you want some real news, you got to go to independent sources, brother. You can't keep looking at the stuff they showing you every day on CNN and all that and believing it. Yep. That's part of the problem with our community right now. That's how they sucker us. That's how they show us what they want us to know. We don't know half of nothing because you never knew about the CIA doing all that. You never knew that the CIA bumped them people and came into them. You never knew about that file, that book that done got missing, that they think Trump got it. That's why they raided Mar-a-Lago. Nothing to do with no freaking documents. All presidents take documents home. All of them. Obama, Clinton, every one of them take top secret documents home with them. They're allowed to declassify and take them with them. It ain't about that, man. I'm trying to teach y'all something today and bring you up to speed on what's really going on. All you have to do is take the information I give you and go looking. I guarantee you, you will find it. It's out there, but it ain't where you're looking. It ain't what they show you every day. We just showed you a whole montage of these people in lockstep saying the same thing. Well, maybe he will be soon, but we yet to find that out. It's a lot of people that should have been locked up. How about Obama? He killed 1 million people. 95% of them was women and children. You think he ought to be locked up, or you think he get a pass for that? What if that was your mama, your brother, your sister? What would you think? See, they don't make sense once you really use your brain. It only makes sense if you're just listening to them.
Stay off the dark web.
Yeah, it ain't dark. It's out here. It's on. It's out here for everybody.
My thing is the main thing. What I don't understand with people is just because you see something, that don't mean you gotta believe it. You believe what you want to believe. You got your own mind.
Yeah,
I got my own mind. You can't tell me the sky orange. I'm not gonna believe it, especially now when I can see the orange sky.
Exactly. When you can see Biden falling all over the place, so I guess you one of the ones that think he's okay. Got that sharp mind they were just talking about.
I didn't get that from the dark web. the fact that he has clearly got dementia or he's demented in some kind of way.
No,
we didn't get that from the dark web.
Well, you did if you listen to them people we just showed you telling you that everything is okay and the man is sharp. That's what we're trying to tell you.
He's on top of his game.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure.
On Kamala Harris, I guess you were listening to her, right? He's on top of his game. Oh, what game? How many people actually believe that, man?
The man can't get off the damn stage.
He know it. He see it. His mind won't let him go there. But maybe you ought to get on the dark web for a change, and maybe you'll start understanding. Because if you think this man is in any kind of shape, I'll show you. Bro, we got another clip we want to show him right quick.
Yeah.
Well, since you can't see it, let's see what the people and the black people in Chicago see. Let's say about that. Let's see what they got to say about the same situation you're talking about. You know, man, come on. People are waking up. It's just they slow about it. I get it.
Well, I want to clear something up. I don't necessarily think they're waking up. I think it's the difference between whenever you wake up and then whenever you start paying attention.
Right.
I think that's two different things. I think it's two different things when you wake up and then you start paying attention. To wake up to me is to have a moment where you say, well, dang, I can't call Art out for doing the same exact thing that I would do.
Yeah, now you woke.
Now you woke. You're awakening to the fact that you are being a hypocrite.
Right. Exactly.
You know, when you realize that you're being a hypocrite, then you can start to wake up. But when you pay attention, when you see black people like me and Art coming on here trying to tell you, maybe you need to start paying attention to what's going on. Whether you still go out and choose to vote for Biden and whoever anyway, you say, you know what, this time I'm going to pay attention.
Right, exactly. And you start looking.
Then you start looking.
Absolutely.
And if we reaching, let's see who are reaching there.
Exactly.
I think there's a lot of reaching going on around here. And man, and you don't have to believe, and a lot of times, man, it be the people that you know. It's hard to believe me and Art.
Right, exactly.
And I believe that.
Exactly.
It probably is hard to believe me and Art.
Yeah.
But let's check out what these people
some more people saying.
Democratic Party, we're watching you.
Yeah.
We are disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
We are angry.
Yeah.
We are offended.
Mm-hmm.
And we feel like we're being mistreated, misused, and disrespected. We will not continue to be disrespected by the Democratic Party. As I said yesterday, and I'll say today and tomorrow, if you're an independent candidate, Green Party candidate, Republican candidate, now is your time in this city.
Now, I got a question. For y'all. Now, why do you think them people up there in Chicago feel like that? Why? Chicago is all black. Chicago is all Democratic, okay? Now, I wonder why. See, a lot of times things got to affect you before you can see it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Those people feel like that. Anybody been to Chicago lately? I know people been to Chicago lately. And they come back and tell me. I know people that's been there. It's migrants all over the place. They're taking care of all these migrants. They're kicking their kids out of school, putting them in the schoolhouses so they can have somewhere to stay. Okay, they got migrants everywhere. They're taking and pandering to them while black people are getting nothing. That's what they see because it's directly affecting them. Coming to a city near you, okay? That's all I got to say. It's coming to a city near you. Until you can start feeling it, then you won't be like that lady we just showed you. Them people up in Chicago is starting to feel it, brother. They starting to see what's going on. They know who they voted for. They just put a clown in up there when they had a vote. They got rid of Lightfoot and got this other clown in there, and he's worse than her. Why? Because they ran down there and pushed that D button. Okay, that's all they knew. I get it. That's all they knew. But they ran down there with looking at no plans, looking at no policies, looking at nothing this man was saying, because he was saying it out of his own mouth. Okay, they wasn't paying attention like you said, bro. Yeah, I say it's a difference between listening and paying attention. See, when you just listen, it go in one ear and out the other. When you pay attention, you learn something. The teacher don't tell you to listen. The teacher tell you to pay attention. Why? They want you to learn something. That's why it's a difference between listening and paying attention. If you pay attention, you'll learn something. If you just listening, it's in one ear and straight out the other. That's how it goes. Those people in Chicago are seriously mad because it's affecting them directly right now.
But we don't even have to talk about Chicago.
No.
We can talk about us.
Exactly.
The border's wide open.
Exactly.
We are at war.
Yeah.
We in more than one war right now.
Exactly.
I mean, am I reaching?
No.
Did I get that off the dark web?
That come from the dark web. Yeah. We're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. Is that Richard? Is that dark web?
Not only are we sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, we are sending billions of dollars that were supposed to be spoken for.
Exactly.
That was supposed to be money that was supposed to be used for paying off college loans.
Well, that was the money Trump gave to the black colleges, and Biden took it out and gave it to them. Reach that on the dark web.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Reach that on the dark web. I'm telling you.
So I don't understand. So what is? I mean, I don't get what get what you're saying. We reaching.
Yeah.
I mean, where's we reaching to?
Yeah, exactly. Well, how is we reaching when? Well, we reaching like this because they're getting the news from the wrong place, like I was telling you from the beginning. Let me tell you something about this last episode.
It's at a dark web.
Yeah. Let me see what they tell you about the last episode. The last episode was they came on your news stations telling you that the Republicans didn't want to get a border crisis. They didn't want to sign the bill. They had a bipartisan bill. All that is trash. Okay. I'm gonna show you about the real dark web. Okay. That's trash. When they came on there, they know all Biden got to do is sign that law back in the thing that Trump had in place that he removed when he first came in. He signed that back in the law. The border is automatically closed. They know that. You don't have to go to the table. You know why they went to the table? Let me give you some more dark stuff since you don't understand this stuff. I told you from the beginning. If you knew half of what was going on, you couldn't stand it, okay? Now, let me tell you what was in that bill since you don't know. Go look it up. That is on your dark web, of course, okay? But you can Google this. This is what was in that bill that they tried to slip past everybody, talking about the Republicans and this and that wouldn't let the border be closed. What was in that bill was more aid to Ukraine, okay? More aid to Israel, okay? Yeah. In that bill, it also had letting 5,000 people a day come across the border with no restraint. It also said that Biden could say, well, I want more to come, and it could come. All this was in that bill, but you said the Republicans did it. Okay, you got the doggone governor of Texas putting up razor wire right there in Texas to stop people from coming in, and Biden just took him to court, okay, to get the razor wire removed. The court said, the U.S. Supreme Court said he could remove the wire. Guess what Governor Abbott said? I'm still going to put it up anyway. And most of the Republicans sent razor wire down there along with troops, okay, to secure their border. So you're going to say that the Republicans trying to stop the border from being closed, open. That's what you get. Now go read the web. You don't even have to go to the dark web to get the information I just told you. You just got to get off CNN, MSNBC, ABC, and all those news stations that's controlled by a handful of billionaires to get the true information. It's out there. Go ahead, Blow.
I mean, we're reaching.
Yeah.
You're reaching.
Yeah.
I mean, so is it a far reach to say that they can take this video down because we giving false information? The border not wide open.
Yeah.
We're not sending billions of dollars to Ukraine.
Right.
That was clearly money that they promised black people to go vote for them for HBCU. I mean, not HBCU. Pay off student loans.
Exactly.
If I went down there, if you went down there, if anybody went down there, voted for Democrats, expecting to get their student loans paid off, they done sent money to pay everybody's shit off twice. Yeah. They're right in front of your face.
Yeah.
How can I owe Art how can I tell Art if you vote me and I'm gonna give you $10?
And go get somebody else 10.
Everybody else $10 but him.
What's up, big guy? We see you out there.
That's my problem. I mean, but people starting to pay attention. Yeah. I ain't gonna say you woke, but I'm gonna say you paying attention.
Right.
I mean, okay. We reaching. So gas ain't up. I had somebody tell me gas coming down. I'm still paying a whole $1 more than I paid the last when the racist was in charge.
Well, I mean, it's been up for 3 years. Oh, it happened to be election year. Don't put that together because they don't want you thinking for yourself. Okay.
So you happy because gas is
Yeah.
a dollar higher than it was when we had a racist bigot president.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you happy
We
about.
had a president that all I heard was he was a racist and a bigot and all this and that and the third.
It's called manufacturing consent. Manufacturing consent. Everybody knows that before Trump was in office, he was hanging out with Oprah Winfrey, the Clintons, okay, P. Diddy, Muhammad Ali, all these people. But all of a sudden, as soon as the man get into office, the media, like I told you, they go on that same page, what we just showed you. We got to show them that one more time, bro, for the people that wasn't in here. They go on the same thing and say the same thing day and night. He racist, he's racist. That's all you heard, but you never figured out why. You never figured out where it came from. They'll use something to try to twist it and make it one incident or so. That's what you heard. But you never heard them same things coming out of Biden's mouth, who clearly said that you can't be rehabilitated. You don't have children, that he don't want his kids going to school with you. Actually went on Charlamagne the God's show and made him look like a sissy. Yeah, I said it, a sissy. Made him look like a sissy when he told him, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
And he still went vote.
And he still went it down there. What do you call that? Man, come on, man. The man ain't no good. And they use these people like Charlamagne the God, like Barack Obama, like Hillary Clinton, every other, Steve Harvey, all of them.
I mean, I felt like I was
get us.
Hey, when I realized that's who I was supporting, I really felt like a hypocrite.
Yeah.
And now, not reaching, I'm realizing that they are really hypocrites.
Exactly.
They was really telling people, if you don't get that thing in your body by Monday, don't report to work.
Yeah.
You're going to lose your job.
Absolutely.
But then these same people that was against my body, my choice, telling me if I don't get the thing, I can't go, you can't go be a stewardess at the airport.
Right.
Don't report Monday.
Right.
These same people talking about my body, my choice for abortion.
Yeah.
So a woman got her body, her choice.
Yeah.
But then everybody else in the country that don't want to put nothing they don't know nothing about in their body, they don't have my body, my choice.
Right.
I mean, if that's not a hypocrite, I've never heard of one in my life.
Well, they can't see it because the media don't tell them to be one. Good person, stay on script. Let's show them that video again about the media in lockstep with each other, just showing each other what they need to be saying. The whole media, all your media stations, they get on the same page. That's why you can't learn nothing. Hey, what's going on?
Look at California. What you better look at California.
Yeah.
Good gosh almighty.
Yeah.
They doing anything they want to do in California.
Exactly.
You can just go down there and get up with 10 people and go shopping.
For free.
For free. That's all you got to do.
Hey, guess what? Coming to a store near you.
Yep, because they got them purge laws in place. We already told y'all about the purge laws that was coming.
Exactly.
And they in place in Chicago.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Somebody go in your house, you can't even get them out of there.
Nope.
Come on now.
They can't remove it. They get on your property, you can't do nothing about it.
What kind of laws is this people making, man?
All right, we get ready to show you this clip again, just for the people that didn't see it, to show you how they in lockstep together, to show you that the media is the one that controls you, and it's called propaganda, okay?
It's lazy and free. Lies are expensive.
Let's take this from. Let's get a running start again.
The word of the day when this report came out to describe
Gratuitous.
the descriptions was gratuitous, and I think that was right. There were cheap shots.
I found some of the language in the report a little bit gratuitous.
I think that this special counsel report was gratuitous.
This gratuitous language that he used, gratuitous language about his mental acuity.
A very gratuitous hypothetical about Biden's age.
And I think the word gratuitous is generous. There was so much unnecessary, inflammatory, and partisan kind of language that was used about President Biden in there.
There's a Justice Department tradition that you don't interfere with presidential elections. This seems like the height of interference. It's gratuitous.
Republicans making hay out of the gratuitous age comments in the report.
This is a little bit, in my view, beyond editorializing. It is gratuitous political hackery.
All of the other language, we use the word extraneous, we use the word gratuitous, but like I said, I think those are generous words. Those are just actually too nice to say.
What should you
They
say?
were not supposed to be there.
Yeah, we're supposed to pretend the truth isn't in front of you. How many messages do you need that you shouldn't say the thing that's right in front of your face before you figure out the game?
How people can still watch these news? So that wasn't just one news channel.
People are watching. They're hoping that if you catch it, here's why they're repeating it. Maybe for some reason you're going on an airport and you have to catch a clip of it because who watches them? So the message is always repeating. So like Radio Free America. This is that Obama thing. Smith
Now, you would have to be a deaf mute not to understand and hear that all these people are on the same page with the same talking points. That's all day long on all those different doggone news stations. That ain't just this one news station. That's a bunch of the news that this is the big news of the day. This is the world news and all of this crap. If you get your news from some of them clowns, brother, you getting your news from the wrong place.
And if you pay attention, they had a couple white people say it. They had a couple black people say
Yes.
it. They had a couple Asian people say
Yeah.
it. They just get it across to every different group of people.
Yeah,
All in
absolutely.
cahoots. Exactly.
Like and share the page, throw your cash apps up. We getting it to you. We getting it to you. All right, we giving away. we giving away $20. We got a question of the day. We always have a question of the day. We gonna put on. We give away $20 for that question of the day. You want to tell them what it is, Blow?
Oh yeah, the question of the day is: how can you identify somebody who don't love him or herself?
That's the question of the day. How can you identify someone who doesn't love him or herself? Now, we came up with that because me and Blow feel like people are so upset and angry because they don't love themselves.
Yeah, that's it.
They can't figure it out because first you got to love your own self, okay? That's the $20 question of the day. Best answer, get $20. Okay, that's off the rip. All right, throw your cash apps up. If you like and share the page, you're going to get it. You can also call in at 704-449-6563. We'll put you on the air. 704-449-6563. We'll throw you on the air. Okay. You want something else to say, Blow?
No, like I said, what we're talking about, we never see it because they never show it to us.
Yeah, that's what they show us is what we just saw. They show you the same thing and they're everything they want you to see. They don't show you the good stuff. The man said the dark web, and everything I quoted, you can go Google it and it comes up. You don't even have to go Google dark web.
Man, we ain't getting none of this stuff off the dark web. We got this stuff from knowing what's going on. I got it from the gas pump.
Yeah.
That's where I got it from.
Yeah.
I got it from the grocery store.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got it from them YouTube sending me stuff talking about my page been removed for giving false information.
Right.
When I ain't told nan lie on this platform. We ain't told no lies.
It all can be verified, brother. It's all can be verified, and they know it.
But in this country that we living in, you have the right to tell a lie if you want to. I mean, I don't understand who changed that. I mean, who made America the land of one opinion?
Absolutely.
You can't post nothing on Twitter. You can't post nothing on Facebook. You can't post nothing on YouTube. You can't say nothing.
Freedom of speech is out the window. They taking that. They go for anything and everything. Don't believe in nothing. Stand for nothing. And you fall for anything. That's correct. That is absolutely correct. Because you can't believe it because you ain't there.
You get it from Facebook. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, you know what? And hey, they flag us all the time.
They sure do.
They flag us all the time. Believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we live right now.
Exactly.
So best believe in the morning I can easily get, they'll send me a letter real quick.
Absolutely. They'll send me a letter too and Blow. They tell us, look, we're gonna take you off of there. And we done had so many strikes we can't count.
Man, I done got my whole page removed. I had to tell the people, man, look, I ain't gonna do it no more. Hey, look, whenever we post, I got to leave the stuff up for a couple of days and pull it down.
Exactly.
I can't even leave the stuff sitting up there.
If we leave it up there, they take the whole channel down.
Man, they'll come back 6 months later and say we told a lie about something.
Absolutely.
We ain't sitting up there telling no lies, man. The border wide open right now.
Yeah.
They sending all that money to Ukraine.
Yeah, exactly.
The money that they told us they was man, Ice Cube said something, man. And and this was real. You know, because people don't give Ice Cube enough credit for being real.
Right.
Ice Cube is real. He said basically, vote for the Democrats is like inviting a girl, taking a girl to the prom, and when y'all get to the dance, she danced with everybody in the building but you.
Exactly.
That's what it's like being a Democrat.
Exactly.
That's why them black people up there in Chicago right now say, you know what, hey, Republicans, independents, we listening to you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give us your case.
Yeah.
Hey, cause we going with one of y'all.
Yeah.
Cause we getting away from these people. Cause we got them at the dance and they going home with
everybody else.
Somebody else go get something and I done brought you here.
Yeah. I mean, when you don't love yourself, you can't love nothing else. You can't even open your mind to see nothing else. It's a shame, but they don't show you nothing else. I get it. Stop getting your news from these people, man. These people are terrible. They're giving you half the facts. Y'all knew nothing about what we told you about, but if you go Google it, it'll be there. it will be there. It's nothing dark about this, man. What's the only dark thing out here is the news that you see. That's what's dark. You know, and that's a shame. We still got the best question. How can you identify people who does not love him or herself? It's a way to identify them. The best answer, get $20. Right now, I see one good answer. Go for anything and everything. Don't believe in nothing. Stand for nothing. And you fall for anything. That's a good answer. So keep putting them up there.
That's
You know,
a good answer.
we're going to show this Chicago clip one more time for the people that didn't get to see what these people are saying. Man, you can't make this stuff up.
Democratic Party, we're watching you.
Yeah.
We are disappointed. We are angry.
Yes.
We are offended. And we feel like we're being mistreated, misused, and disrespected. We will not continue to be disrespected by the Democratic Party. As I said yesterday, and I'll say today and tomorrow, if you're an independent candidate, Green Party candidate, Republican candidate, now is your time in this city.
So something woke those people up. Something woke them up. Something woke those people up. Those people was woke up by something or somebody because they saw something, they seen something. Everybody ain't that woke. I'll give it that. But I hope the people in this state is woken up or waking up. I hope the people in other states are waking up, man, to what's going on. Why would that lady stand out there and say that? Her mom and them being telling her the Democratic Party is the way to go. That's the way to go, this, that, and the other. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent, okay? But I know right and wrong when I see it, just like that lady know right and wrong when she see it. She can open her eyes. She went down there just like the other people and voted for the clown they got as mayor right now. After they threw Lightfoot out. They voted Lightfoot out and voted another clown in. Because why? They didn't know no better. They went down and pushed the D. They didn't listen to what the man had to say. They knew he was black. They knew he was a Democrat, and they went right down there.
But I give it to the people. The ones that's not woke, they're paying attention.
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
paying attention.
Absolutely.
And anybody that come on here could bat with me or enjoy paying more money for food.
Yeah.
And enjoy paying more money for gas.
Right.
Enjoy getting flagged for making a post.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. What is wrong with y'all people, man?
Well, you start paying attention when things get out of whack for you. See, up there it's out of whack for them. Them people, they got people everywhere, and they ain't getting nothing for the black people. Down south a little more, it's tight yet, but it's getting there. It's coming. It's an election year, so you got a little pressure let up off your neck, but it's coming back if you put this clown back in there. I guarantee you it's coming back. You know, I can't understand why so many people have so much hatred for somebody that ain't done them wrong and done them right. Make that make sense. I mean, man, we trying to get this country back. We ain't gonna have a country if we get 4 more years of what we got.
No,
because I'm gonna tell you that now. Everybody else is gonna be in this country. It's not gonna be the country that we grew up in and know and understand. You're not gonna have free speech, okay? You're not gonna have. You're gonna have your little boys and little girls don't know what they are. Neither one of them gonna know what they are. They don't even know if they're a boy or girl. You won't even be able to say the word boy or girl. Okay, they're trying to ban that now in school. Yeah, they're trying to ban that, whether you know it or not, in schools right now today. You can't even call your son a son.
He's a person.
Yeah, he's just a person now. Really? Yeah, where'd that come from? I can't even say my little girl, daddy's girl. It won't be none of that. Man, this thing is out of control. Me and Blow here, we just to give you the facts. We here to give you the facts. Keep posting your comments. Keep posting your comments. I want to know how you can tell when someone does not love him or herself. That's what I want to know. You know, I want to know that.
I'm voting for the stimulus president.
Well,
I am too. I'll be honest with you, I am too.
Yeah.
But they put them on the ballot.
Well,
and they shouldn't be able to allow this kind of stuff. Man, you look at the news, man, they don't even want to put the man on the ballot, man. They know people paying attention.
Yeah. That's why they keep ramping up the pressure. Yeah, all the stuff was formulated, man.
And just like the lady was saying in the video, I'm gonna show you. We can show you some more of the video down there. The lady saying, "Man, they ain't even gonna need our vote after a while." That's why they bringing them in there. They finna start allowing these people to vote this year. They not even citizens.
Exactly.
They just letting them over here because we are the minority. Best believe they got in now because of our vote.
Right.
The people that they letting in now, they not gonna need you after a while.
Exactly.
Whoever they're talking about, we reaching. Okay, I hope you think that's a reach.
Yeah.
I hope you think that's a reach.
You don't see it till it hit the house. I mean, sadly, you know, you don't miss your water till the well run dry. And I mean, it dries up fast, though. That's the problem with that. Once it dried up, it's dry. It's dry.
I mean, look at the situation we in, man. We wasn't in no war.
Yeah. The
borders wasn't wide open.
Absolutely.
I mean, the man went so hard to try to make you have your own freedom of speech. They took his. y'all know they took the president. You know they banned him off of Twitter and Facebook.
YouTube, Facebook, every platform they could.
Now, how the president of America can't make a post on social media?
Yeah, exactly. When they do that and how they do that. That's manufactured consent. We consented to it, they manufactured it, and we consented to it. That's what they do with everything. They manufactured consent that Joe Biden is spry and sharp. That's manufactured consent. Okay. When they tell you that over and over all day long, the man is sharp. Look at Kamala Harris even get up there. Oh, he's sharp.
She's not even sharp.
Yeah.
I don't even trust her to be telling me somebody's sharp.
Yeah.
She is definitely not sharp.
What? Not sharp at nothing, but she's telling you that this man is sharp and he's delegating all these people. The man can't delegate nothing. If the man was by himself, he'd go outside behind the White House and get lost in the woods. Yeah, that's what it would actually happen.
He would definitely be on the missing report.
Yeah.
He'd be somewhere in Washington, D.C. lost.
Yes, he would.
So you can't leave him home alone.
No, you can't. This is real. What we're telling you is real. We give you the information as we get it in, man. This thing is so treacherous. You don't know half of what's going on. We're going to have a good one next week, and we'll fill you in on the rest of the details that the man say come off the dark web, and I'll show you that's not no dark web at all.
He know that's not no dark web. Yeah. He ain't doing nothing but on here playing a whole bunch of games.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be playing games when you don't understand what me and Blow saying. All you got to do is go check it out.
You don't even have to check it out. Go to the gas pump. Go in the grocery store.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. Make a post.
Well,
post something. Post something about the jab. Go on there right now and post something about the jab and watch what happens to you. For real.
Yeah. Say the jab ain't real.
Yeah. Go on there and say it's not real and all this stuff right here. Go on there and post that and see what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah. I'll see you about a week when you get out of jail.
Yeah, boy, you talking about we getting this stuff out the door, boy, you tripping.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, man, I got the litmus test. I always give y'all the litmus test.
Man, we can show you all this stuff, man. This sexy summer camp.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The Democrats is funding money to get lesbian women to have kids 2 and 3 years old masturbating.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, come on, man. This stuff is not even a god, man. These people are not even, their morals and values don't even align with the people that's got them in there.
Let me give you a litmus test. Whether you Republican, Democrat, Independent, or whatever, okay? If you see anybody out there talking about sending money to Ukraine, cross them off your list, okay? That's the first thing you do. If you see anybody out there, okay, trying to take your freedom of speech, telling you can't say what you want to, go ahead and get rid of them, dismiss them, okay? Now, if you see anybody out there that's trying to put men and women's sports, dismiss them. Okay, I don't care who they is. I don't care if your congressman. I don't care if it's the president. If they're telling you to do that, dismiss them. Okay. If you see anybody that's got transvestites hanging everything their mama gave you over 2 years old in the room and they okay with that, get rid of them. If you got somebody out there giving the Woman of the Year award to a man at the White House, you need to think about who's doing that. Okay, all of this stuff is just litmus tests, bro. Yep. You can see that anybody talking about that. All of that,
taking away your freedom of speech, all this stuff.
Yeah,
come on, man. You can't even have an opinion.
No, you can't have an opinion. What's up, Tommy? With the Tommy, we see you out there.
Tommy, Tommy.
Yeah, we just telling you, man. You only see what they show you, and it's a shame. I got people all day combating against me, like they got it made out here. Like this country is better now than it was 3 years ago. I don't get it. You know, I do not get it. You always talking about, well, yeah, man, it ain't got nothing to do with that, man. It's got something to do with the truth. Wherever that lies, that's where I stand. Wherever the truth that's where I'm standing. It don't matter who's saying it. I mean, even if Trump or whoever is up there, I tell him if he couldn't be cognitive, I'm saying the same thing I'm saying about Biden. Yeah, that's crazy. It's not. I don't know what he meant by that.
I don't know what he meant by
that. Yeah, okay. Explain yourself. Y'all can call in at 704-449-6563. We'll put you on the air. Like and share the page. You get a cash app if you like and share the page. We know when you like and share. Okay, so do that. We got one question of the day. It's worth $20. How can, go ahead and read it, Bo.
Yeah, how can somebody identify, how can you identify someone who don't love him or herself?
How can you identify a person that does not love him or herself? Best answer gets $20. We got a good answer so far. Keep it up. What's up? What's up? Glad to hear you out here, Tommy with the Tommy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. Folks are running from the blue.
What's going on, Tommy, man? We in here, we locked in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why they running from state to state? Why they trying to get out of California right now? Man, I wouldn't live in California, New York, Chicago. I don't want no parts of nothing like that. I mean, for real, for real. Oh, how you gonna just let somebody come in and take $10,000 worth of stuff and you can't even tell, hey, bring my stuff back? What if you own the little store, bro? Yeah, you wind up killing somebody, they're gonna lock you up.
Bring you straight out of business.
Like they did with the man in New York. Dude trying to rob him, stick him up, he kills the dude. Now he locked up. Who does that? And where does that come from? And how anybody manufactured consent just to do that? That's what I can't understand. How did they manufacture your consent to let this happen? Who did that? That came from the top, bro. That come from Gavin Newsom out there in California. He's the top. He's the governor out there. He's the one enacting them laws out there in California. I tell you what, why don't y'all take a look at what states are doing what? You want to look at a red state? You want to look at Chicago, New York, okay, all of these so-called sanctuary cities, LA, all these sanctuary cities are the ones crying right now.
The question is, how can you identify someone who don't love him or herself?
Exactly. How can you identify a person who does not love him or herself? Now, we feel like it's a lot of people don't love themselves out here by what they do, by what they say, by how they do, by how they don't want to look at anything.
No, yeah, that's why
they got to be in a bad place.
You got to be in a bad place.
Yeah.
You can't care nothing about what's going on because you don't even care about yourself.
Exactly. You can't care about nothing else. You care about yourself. When you don't care about yourself, you can't care about nothing else. Okay.
Man, that's crazy. That's the first thing that it takes to even have a valid opinion.
Yeah, exactly. It's caring about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you don't care about nobody else. Or you spend all your time caring about somebody else and forget about yourself. Is that what they do?
Yeah.
They lose themselves?
Yeah. And that's why they try to make it created in the system where they can judge whose opinion is a valid opinion.
Right. Absolutely.
How can no, they gotta say opinion like an a-hole.
Yeah.
Everybody got one.
Right.
Oh, but no, they even changing that. You better not have one that don't align with the establishment.
Exactly. It doesn't align with what we showed you, with what they want you to say. You got to say that. You got to stay a good little boy or girl. This is what you're going to listen to. We know what the show is about tonight. They only show you what they want you to see. Yeah. The question last week was, how come people don't see it? That was the question. Now they only show you, the answer is they only show you what they want you to see. That's why you can't see it. That's why somebody
show you what you need to see.
That's why you say we get it off the dark web. Evidently, because your light web ain't showed you nothing.
Nope. Because I ain't never been looking at the news and seen a whole group of black people standing up talking about no more Democrats.
Yeah. What news you gonna find that on?
I still ain't seen the Ethiopians nowhere on TV talking about no more Democrats.
Exactly.
And we clearly saw that.
Absolutely, we saw it.
You can tell a person who doesn't love themselves because they will always second guess themselves and need to be led in their life decisions due to self-doubt and low self-esteem, aka a sheep.
Absolutely. That's a good one.
I like that.
I like that one too. I like that one too. That's right. You're a sheep being led astray. Why? Because you don't care no more about yourself than to just listen to what somebody else got to say.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, if I'm gonna listen to what they tell me on CNN and I just go along with it and roll with it, and without saying, well, dog, I care more about myself than you to sit there and tell me that my speech needs to be silenced. You see what I'm saying? I don't care about me.
And I like that. What I like about this is the part the most where you say they need to be led in their life decisions.
Yeah,
exactly. You can't think for yourself.
You definitely can't think for yourself at all. I mean, at all. You can't think for yourself. You got to be told what to think, just like they got to tell you. Now, I don't want you to go on there and say this. So you feel like you can't say it. You got to be told you better take this thing and put it in your body. You know, you can't reject it, or you better be mad at everybody who does. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it was.
I mean, my thing is, how can you make everybody take something and the numbers is 98-2? I don't, for the life of me, I mean, and I got that off the dark web.
Yeah.
I got that off the dark web.
Yeah.
They said 98% of the people that run across the thing don't get very sick but survive it. So why am I going to take something when I know I got a 98? So if I get it 100 times, it's only 2 times out of that 100 that I could die. I'm going to take them chances.
Don Lemon fell off the script. I'm going to tell you what happened to Don Lemon. Don Lemon fell off the script. He said something about a lady being too old, and them women got offended, and they kicked him off the show.
But
That's
women don't get offended about what they're supposed to get offended about.
Absolutely.
You let a whole lot of men get the Woman of the Year award.
That should have offended every woman across the world.
I'm mad about that because hey, to be honest with you, my mama deserved it more than that man deserved it.
Absolutely.
Your mama deserved it more than that man deserved
Exactly.
it. That man don't deserve it over man, woman breathing.
Exactly.
Or not.
Yeah.
There's women in the grave that deserve it more than that man. He is not qualified.
Exactly.
See, we talk about this all the time. We all for inclusion,
Right.
but you got to be qualified.
Exactly. That's the problem with all this inclusion mess that they're talking about, this DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
He gave you chucks and pearls, but look what you got. The lady she not sharp and on point.
She ain't sharp. She's like a sharp. She's sharp as a kindergartner's knife. Okay, that's how sharp she is.
Yeah.
Nothing. She has no point. I'm just trying to tell you.
She got as focused as a footage of Bigfoot.
Yeah. Well, what I'm telling you is, they tell you what to do and what to think, and you okay with it. Who manufactured that consent? Who manufactured the consent
to be mad about this abortion when all these women ain't even pregnant?
Exactly.
I mean, you got hundreds of women marching in the street talking about there's no way these people trying to be against abortion, and you ain't even pregnant.
Exactly.
You ain't even got a baby in your body.
And don't have to get one. That's the strange part about it. You don't have to get one in your body. So why would you be out there marching for an abortion that you don't even have to get? Shouldn't you be telling the young girls how not to get pregnant? Okay, then you don't have to go through that. You don't have to mess up your body. You don't have to do all of that. Man, that's crazy.
Do the necessary researches of what's going on in the world, like, because it is more easy to be tricked now. Yeah, exactly. It's ruled by fear. We say it all the time. They get you scared.
Yeah.
And then your feelings.
Yeah. If they get you in your feelings or scared, you'll do anything.
You can't do nothing in your feelings.
Exactly.
You never make a good decision in your feelings.
It's always a bad decision. Get in your body. I know hundreds of people that's locked up right now. They got in their body that wish they could take that back.
You can't do nothing when you in your feelings, man.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Feelings, it will trick you and it will get you in trouble. Wait till you calm down, then make your best decision. That's what they want to do. They want to get you mad at somebody. Most people I know are still in their feelings about Donald Trump, and they don't even really know why. That you start asking them about it, they'll tell you, well, he's a thief. Okay, what has he stole? You ain't showed me nothing the man stole. He's a liar. Okay, tell me who ain't ever told a lie, first of all. Okay?
I mean, see,
I'm just it's
let me stop
like
you right
that,
there.
man.
Let me tell you this. Let me stop you right there. This is just the basic fundamental of just thinking outside the box.
Absolutely.
You cannot judge nobody for doing the same shit that you do. That is that. I mean, I think that's the part that people miss. They just wrap themselves up. Trump supporter. You Republican. You think this. You independent mind thinker. You know they put us like we don't pay attention.
Right.
We pay good attention.
Right.
If you calling somebody up for being a liar and you lie too, then what are you really doing?
The same thing they doing.
That don't make no sense. I mean, that's what I don't get.
Exactly.
You gonna call a man a liar when everybody lie.
Hey, who ain't told a lie? Yeah. Be the first one to step out. That's what I'm talking about. So they manufacture some consent on your part and you don't even know why. Why don't you start doing a little research? Let me find out exactly why I don't like somebody.
And even down to somebody being a racist, you could call anybody a racist.
Exactly.
What? Okay. How can you call a white person a racist?
Okay.
That's what I want to know. How can you call a black person a racist?
Yeah.
Because I might not like one white person. That don't make me a racist.
Exactly. Maybe that white person done something. I might not like one black person. Maybe that black person done something.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah, think about it. You know, as white people that's probably been in the hood growing up, somebody black probably jumped on them and took their shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't like black people either.
Exactly.
I mean, this is just thinking.
Right.
I mean, we all have a brain.
Well,
you know what I mean? I mean, that's my only thing. We all got a brain. Most of it, more than half of us don't use it.
Not to the full potential.
But one thing I do respect is I feel like a lot of people, if not all of them, most of them that went down there and pushed that D in the last election, they paying attention to what they got.
Oh yeah. Well, they see it. It's getting to them. A lot of them now, it's finally reaching them. It's reaching in their pockets. It's reaching across the border. Everybody know that they got that border open. If you don't think that Biden got that border open, something is wrong. You know, the manufactured consent is something terrible. I mean, that's where we at today. People, they're not showing you what you need to see. That's all we saying. They're showing you what they want you to know. They're telling you what they want you to the see. They're telling you how they want you to vote. They're telling you what you need to say. They're telling you everything. They just repeat it after repeat it after repeat it. We showed the clip 2 or 3 times on how all of them get together and just say the same thing over and over, over and over. Let's show that clip one more time, though, because we got to make sure everybody see it. We got to show them how what's called propaganda, how they manufacture your consent. That's exactly what it's called. It's propaganda. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we strong together. That's a fact. Yeah. We're going to show you that clip one more time.
You said that's what you're doing. Yeah, showing you that they do propaganda. Hey, look, read the title of the show.
Exactly.
We never see it because they never show it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, we going to show it to you a couple times because you ain't seen it.
No, evidently you ain't.
I want you to see this one more time before we go to the other one. Let me show you this one because I already got it up. Y'all jokers is tripping me out, man.
Yeah.
We ain't the only people that think like this, man.
No. So like, it's a lot of people that can see.
We're watching you.
Yeah.
We are disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
We are angry.
Yes.
We are offended.
Mm-hmm.
And we feel like we're being mistreated, misused, and disrespected. We will not continue to be disrespected by the Democratic Party. As I said yesterday, and I'll say today and tomorrow, if you're an independent candidate, Green Party candidate, Republican candidate, now is your time in this city.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna show you the other one. Since for the people that didn't get it, we're gonna show you. Now for the one that said that we could be considered propaganda.
This show could be considered
propaganda. Well, it can be, but do you know what propaganda is? It's just repeating lies. We tell the truth. The next question said it. We tell the truth on this one. Propaganda is when they're telling lies. What we get ready to show you is propaganda. Why? Because they just said Biden was sharp, focused, and all of that. That's propaganda, bro. You know it's a lie.
You definitely know it's a lie.
Absolutely.
My boy said, my boy Sharp.
Yeah.
You know they
listen to what they've been saying the last couple of days on cable news. Listen to this.
President Biden, who I've been around numerous times just last year, is sharp. He's focused.
And he can see dead people. Biden is sharp, and by sharp I mean that he can cut some solid farts. That's how sharp he is. Me personally, I prefer a president who thinks Mexico is Egypt. I don't know about you. Here we go.
Right.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
This is a man who is sharp, who is on top of his game, who knows what's going on.
He's smart. He's on his game.
I was in almost every meeting with the president, and the president was in front of and on top of it all, coordinating and directing leaders who are in charge of America's national security, not to mention our allies around the globe.
Oh, hey, now Ray, keep it 100 now.
That's propaganda.
I want you to say he's sharp. I want you to tell me he's
Yeah, I tell you what, since we doing propaganda, you tell me the man sharp.
Yeah, I want to see you post right now.
Post how sharp he is.
He is sharp and focused.
And focus, how focused he is.
On top of everything.
On top of his game. He's on it.
Man, that joker can't drive a bike.
Hey, yeah, why don't you post that? There you go. Boy, woohoo. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, now they got us for propaganda, blow.
But the whole thing is you obviously not paying attention. We done showed you on the show a montage that the man can't get off stage.
Yeah.
5 or 10 times the man is on
Oh,
stage.
he done
and don't.
seen it, man. He
I
got
mean,
to
the
be
man
done
can't even hold together, man.
Well, he might not be done seen it. Hey, you know what? They might have not have showed it to him. They only show you what they want you to see.
Well,
That's why you can't see it.
I hope he's watching his speeches and so you don't vote for him. I hope he's watching his speeches.
Yeah, he needs your vote
watching his
bad.
speeches. Come on, man. He already told you he's running for senator of the United States of America. The man couldn't. He said he's running for senator.
Man, we can't make this stuff up, man.
He was trying to take fair down them stairs. Yeah, exactly. And off that bike.
And on the stage. And on the stage. Yeah, he fell on the stage too. And then couldn't get off of it, didn't know which way it was up. Okay, right, we right. Oh, boy. Hey, man, we enjoyed everybody on here today. Y'all were hilariously funny, man. You make me and Blow feel good. We're glad y'all tuned in. We're going to get some cash outs out to you.
Yeah, I got
we said you got everybody cash out, Blow. Yeah, we saw a couple give them. Look like it's a tie up there somewhere. So y'all might get the 20 split. We going to see, though. But it's good, man. We just appreciate everybody for coming on.
Very bright young man, but my point of view is just different from yours. Hey,
well, hold up. I seen somebody back there say that was my truth. Let me tell you how I feel about my truth and your truth. It's my truth, it's your truth, and it's the truth. It's three things. Yeah, it ain't just my truth and your truth. See, it's the truth too.
Yeah,
that's the problem. The man, the minute. That ain't my truth. That ain't your truth. That's the truth.
Yeah, gas is $1 higher. That's not my truth. That's not your truth. That's the truth.
So stop saying it's all about somebody's truth. Because, yeah, you got a truth. I got a truth. And it's also the truth.
Yep.
And that's what we tell. The truth.
We tell the truth.
It's time to tell the truth. Hey, we thank everybody for joining me today. We're going to get those cash outs to you. Peace out.
Peace out.